It's cancer, Harry. What can I say?
I'm feeling fine most of the time. I walked 3 miles this morning.
Well, you'll have your good days, but the bad days will increase. Here's the specialist report.
When do we start the treatment?
Well, to tell you the truth, the cancer's so far advanced, it wouldn't be much help. I'll give you stronger painkillers.
So that's it, is it? I just die.
Well, we all die, Harry. I'm sorry.
So how long have I got?
About 6 weeks.
6 weeks?
Maybe 3 or 4 more. Your father died of cancer, Harry.
He was 89.
Yes. You're unlucky, Harry.
What do you think caused it?
Could be genetic. Possibly stress.
Lisa.
You took that badly.
She made it bad.
Charlotte, would you make out Mr. Sterndale's bill? Wouldn't have a check, would you?
I'll send it.
Thank you, I appreciate that. Call me anytime, Harry. Anytime.
What you going to do, Harry?
Well, I've got a wedding in half an hour. Life goes on, for a few weeks anyway.
You should put your affairs in order. Tie up those loose ends.
Before I go, I got something to tell you. Before I go, I got something to say. Before I leave you and leave you forever, there is something still remaining I want you to know. The bits and pieces that show what you see are only small fragments of what's really me. So much that has hurt me, so much you don't know. Please let me tell you before I go. You could drown in a river of the tears I've cried for you, and so many things still left unsaid. You still
To love and to cherish,
To love and to cherish,
till death do us part.
till death do us part.
Before I go.
Hey, cheer up, Harry. It's not the end of the world, mate.
He doesn't like weddings, not since his wife left him.
My friend Bev lives 2 doors away, says he lost all his money, too.
Really?
And so I salute my friend Mike
A man with all the assets for a great wedding night. You won't have to pretend with him, Vanessa, I promise you that.
Stop him, George.
How can I?
And I'd also like to include in my toast the gloomiest, most miserable wedding photographer I've ever met. Harry, whatever. That's him, yes.
It's not a funeral, mate.
To the bride and groom, may true love prevail forever. I don't think you're gonna have much luck tonight, mate.
Yeah, well, I've got to get this kit off first.
£11 a print? Here, I've ordered 20 of them. Can't I have a discount, Mr. Happy? You've done enough business.
Why do you make me look so fat and old?
There's a shadow on my nose. We're certainly not buying any of these photographs. I look dreadful in all of them.
Hello?
Harry,
It's 1:45, Lisa.
we've been out. I'm not disturbing you, am I?
What do you want?
About tomorrow. We've got to make it earlier. Rick and I are going to the polo. He's on a Vogue assignment.
How early, Lisa?
About 8 o'clock.
It's Sunday. It's nearly 1 o'clock now.
Look, Harry. We're doing you a favor. We're paying full price.
All right, Lisa.
Thank you, darling. Come on, Patsy. Bathing time. I'm gonna make you buffamus for the camera. Yes. Patsy, over here. Look at Mummy, darling. Isn't she beautiful?
Can we do something without the bow?
Oh, natural, you mean? Nah. I think it's better to keep her dressed. Now, take some of Patsy and me together.
Why couldn't Rick do this?
Oh, he's so creative. Such a production. It's all art to him.
Photographing polos, art.
Tis the way Rick does it.
So when do we get to see it then? Rick and the polo set.
Ah, they've got a 4-month lead time.
Too late for me, then, unless I send the photos in advance.
Quick, she's smiling. What do you mean, too late for you? Are you emigrating?
I'm dying, Lisa.
Oh, that's what you said when we split up.
I was in pain.
Stomachache.
What's more than that?
Get this. She's kissing me.
How many more of these do you need?
You're right. We'll do some without the bow. Take care of this. Don't drop it. You're not really ill, are you?
It's cancer. They're giving me 6 weeks to live.
My God. Get this. Get this.
I have to change the film.
Oh, Patsy's tired. Rick will be here in a minute. Do you think we've got enough?
20 rolls, Lisa. That's 240 shots.
Even with you, there's bound to be something we can use.
Thanks.
See our new car? He's making so much money. I'm surprised he's got any left after I redecorated the house. You're a love, Harry.
And you're a bitch, Lisa.
He took 250 shots in 1 hour. You'd have taken 3 days.
Good on you, Harry.
You're not really serious about the cancer, were you, Harry?
I was.
Just trying to get me back again, aren't you? You'll try anything. I love you, Harry. I really do. But it's all over. I'm happy with Rick now. Coming! Come on, Patsy. You were so lovely.
You come into money. Somebody die and leave you a fortune.
Somebody did die, actually.
Who?
I don't want to depress you, John, but I got cancer. I got 6 weeks left to live.
Tell me you're joking.
I wish I was.
Oh, God. Oh, God, Harry,
What are you going to do?
Suppose I could go around the world.
Can you afford it?
I'm still paying off that Leighton disaster.
These are fabulous, Harry. They're absolutely super. Terrific. Shadow on the nose here. Nobody's made me look this good.
You do look good. You look fabulous. Can I take you out to dinner? I asked her out to dinner. That was some lousy wedding. Did it start to go wrong when she became a blonde? Or when she said I needed a financial advisor?
You need help, Harry. Face it, you're not practical.
Lisa, Harry, come and visit. What harm can it do?
27%.
I'm telling you, Harry, you'll make at least 27% a year on your money.
But the banks are only giving 6%.
Do you think those idiots who run the banks know what I know?
Have they got a Bentley, a house in Marbella, a flat in the south of France, a mansion here in Hampstead? Harry, people with me grow rich.
Oh, I'd love a place in the south of France.
Well, I've got £30,000 in the bank.
You want my advice? Borrow another 20, make it 50. I'll double it in 2 years.
Look, his other clients are doing well. Why shouldn't we?
You can't go wrong.
I lost everything.
Oh, God, Harry. Everything?
Leighton went free, and I had to find more modest accommodation.
Smaller than it looks in the photograph. Isn't there something larger in the area?
It's all we can afford.
I can't believe you gave Leighton our money.
Good morning, I'm Mrs. Tando.
Very boring having a husband with a perpetual stomachache, Harry. It really is. I've told you to exercise. I've told you to diet.
I'll go and see the doctor tomorrow.
I've been in this place 3 years and it's still revolting. Our marriage was a disaster, Harry. Face it. I'm going shopping, if you can call it shopping, with the money you give me. Be back later.
Who was that?
Where?
In that red sports car.
What red sports car?
I've just seen you in a red sports car.
I've been shopping, darling. Took the bus.
Some bus.
We're leaving you, Harry.
After 9 years, why?
You're just not enough for me.
Is there somebody else?
Of course not.
I love you. I want to spend the rest of my life with you. Please, darling. Things will get better.
Let me go!
Who is it?
It's me, John.
John. It's 11:30. Something wrong?
I couldn't stop thinking about you. Been looking back on things.
All my life's in those.
Yeah, I looked pretty good when I was young.
All the people I liked. All the people I loved. A lot of the people I ended up hating.
Don't give up. I had a friend. They said he was a goner. 10 years later, he's still alive.
Why should people be allowed to get away with it?
With what?
Harming others. I mean, if a kid mugs an old lady, he gets sent down, right?
Maybe.
There are other ways of damaging people. It happens all the time.
Yeah?
Well, it's just not right.
What are you getting at?
In there are all the people who mugged me, screwed me over.
It happens to us all.
I think I should kill them.
Absolutely, Harry. You kill them. Kill them all. I'll go get the backgammon.
I'm a dying man, John. Tomorrow I start to put all my affairs in order.
If I can help, let me know.
Affairs in order. Morning.
Depends on your perception of bad to call it good. But that's just me. Can I get you something to drink?
Half a bitter, please. Keep the change. Saw this pub on TV last year. Very interesting programme.
Work of art, not fact.
Said you could come in here, buy a gun, just like that. The barmaid looked a lot like you.
Amazing what they can do with makeup these days.
It's good to serve the needs of the community.
Who are you?
I'm dying of cancer. I need a quick way out.
Is this for real?
I'm afraid so.
Stress. It's a killer. I bet stress caused it. We all need to bring a little more calm into our lives. Our values are all upside down.
Tell me about it.
We should all be a little nicer to each other. Be responsible for our actions. Let some karma enter in. What about alternative Indian therapy? I know a guru in Sri Lanka.
It's too late for that.
Death is merely the end of a particular journey. Your spirit will move on, be reborn.
Look, I need some help.
Best I can do is a Beretta 9mm with an extra clip, fast hammer, hair trigger.
I'll need lots of ammunition. 40 rounds.
40 rounds to commit suicide.
I might miss.
Hello?
Hey, darling, it's me.
Do you know what time it is?
Same time as you phoned me last Sunday.
That was an emergency. It's Harry.
I don't believe it.
Are you drunk?
I'm happy. The photos look wonderful.
Rick has to go to Paris first thing in the morning. You've woken him up.
I'll bring the photos round at 11.
OK. You sound very odd.
What do you mean?
Different. happy?
I am happy. I love the pictures. I'll see you tomorrow.
You're late.
8 minutes.
Time is time. 11 is 11. What's so wonderful about these?
That's a good one.
Oh, so. What's this?
Read it.
My God, it's true. You do have cancer. Harry, I'm so sorry. Oh, look at that shadow. It makes my nose look enormous. I'm sorry it didn't work out, Harry, you and me. I hope you don't blame me.
You did go off with Rick when you found out I was ill.
We thought it was digestive troubles. Things weren't going well.
I thought there were.
So many problems.
You never told me.
Then you lost our money. You're not even with us now. We're trying to get it back. Oh, my God. 6 weeks.
At most. I told you at the studio. Didn't you tell Rick?
Oh, I didn't want to bother him. He was so busy.
You always said you'd push me around in a wheelchair when I got old.
I meant it.
Well, I won't be old.
You know, I always loved you. I never stopped.
And why did you go off with Rick?
Oh, don't let's argue. The photos are wonderful. You pick the best. Don't give me this. Or this. Oof, or that. These.
He was richer, wasn't he?
I bored you, for Christ's sake. Showed on your face. You couldn't wait to talk to your friends.
That's not true.
Bloody well is. At meals, you couldn't wait to talk to the waiter.
I could have changed. If only you told me.
How many mistakes can you make, Harry? The business was going. No one wanted your photographs. You didn't grow as a human being. Then you lost our money. I mean, look at you now. What are you, a bloody wedding photographer? What's that?
It's a gun. I bought it.
Don't shoot yourself. Not here, please.
I'm not going to shoot myself, Lisa.
I understand the pain. The desire to end it all sooner rather than later.
I'm going to shoot you, Lisa.
What?
I'm going to shoot you because you walked out on me for no reason. You walked out on me without giving me one chance. For weeks after, if I'd have had this gun, I'd have shot myself. Things are different now.
Who'd feed Patsy?
I never trust people who love dogs. They never have anything left for anyone else. Bye-bye, Lisa.
I love you, Harry. I'll come back. You'll get better, you'll see. You and me, the old team, we can do it. I'll hear the shot.
One bang, car misfiring. Why should I care? I've got nothing to lose.
This is a joke, isn't it?
It's not a joke, Lisa. But you wouldn't understand.
I wouldn't understand. What about you, you pathetic moron? What sort of a man are you, barging in and threatening a defenseless woman? I could have had a heart attack. I bet it's not even a real gun. I'll tell you something, Harry. There's a reason people like you get cancer. They deserve to die.
I'm sure it's for a good cause.
Mr. Sterndale,
Yeah?
we've got bad news for you.
It's your wife, sir. She's dead.
Would you like a glass of champagne?
No, thanks.
She was murdered, sir.
Really works this, you know. Putting a spoon in the top. Keeps the bubbles.
Would you mind turning the music down a bit, sir? You don't seem very upset.
She was a very aggravating woman. I suppose Rick did it.
Why should he?
He lived with her.
Is that a motive?
Don't you want to kill your wife sometimes?
I'm divorced.
Were you at Mrs. Sterndale's house this morning, sir?
I took the photos of her and the dog around.
Oh, yes. We saw them. There was an odd shadow on her nose, sir.
Ray.
Suppose I'll never get paid now.
You're taking this very casually, sir.
That's because you didn't know Lisa.
When did you leave?
About 11:15.
Did she have any enemies?
Not that I know of. She was always very nice in public.
So at home, feelings between you and your wife were hostile?
If there were, would I be taking photographs of her on a Sunday, delivering them to her on a Monday? Since we parted, we got on rather well.
Can you think of anything that might assist us in our inquiry, sir?
No.
Where did you go after you left your wife?
I came back here, went for a walk. Am I a suspect? I find that quite exciting.
So you can't think of anything else?
There is one thing.
Yes, what's that?
Will you give me back my £5? Thank you.
Well, what do you think? He's a nutcase. I can see why she left him. But I don't think he's a murderer.
Harry, tell me it wasn't you.
It wasn't me.
Thank God for that.
I was lying.
What?
I did it. I murdered Lisa.
You're joking.
I'm joking.
Thank God for that.
Wasn't joking, really. It's true. I shot her.
Oh, come on, you haven't got a gun.
I've now.
Where'd you get it? Pub? Big with a packet of peanuts, was it? Thanks.
John, I've been coming here 20 years. I've always had a bottle of Shadow Margaux 61. £1,000 a bottle. Today we celebrate.
What are we celebrating?
I becoming a murderer. It's a joke. Just killing. I mean killing, John. To Lisa, who led the way.
Harry, if you did it, I don't want to know, but if you did it, and I know how Lisa tortured you, if you did it, Harry, don't do it again.
John, you're a lawyer. You shouldn't be laughing at a time like this.
You're right. Do you know what I'd like?
You know, John, you're the only real friend I ever had.
I'd like to get laid.
If you want a real beauty, you shall have one. What do you think then, John?
God, look at that.
Which one do you want?
Let's get this money thing out of the way.
Well, let's do.
That'll do nicely. Is your wife?
Harry's ex.
She's got a shadow on her nose.
Good luck.
Enjoy.
You will.
Just a minute. Can you play backgammon?
You're not very good at this, are you?
That was. Thank you.
You're nice. You wouldn't believe it. I've never had that before. We played backgammon all night. Well, I
Wouldn't believe it. We played backgammon all night.
I believe you.
We did. I lost £206. Does Jerry Layton deserve to live?
Of course he does.
He conned you. He robbed me. He was responsible for the breakup of my marriage.
He was convicted, paid the penalty.
18 months community service for stealing £75 million.
The man's ruined. Harry, please.
He's got a £2 million house. He has holidays in the south of France. His kids go to all the best schools. And he's supposed to be bankrupt.
A bullet is not the answer.
What bullet?
What do you mean you're cancelling my membership? You were pleased enough to see me when I was paying you thousands in the good times. Jill! Darling! The door! If it's the press, I'm in Cyprus.
Yes?
Good morning.
Who is it?
I've come to...
It's a man to mend my computer! Follow me.
You're spotty, you're fat, and you're still eating junk.
Leave her alone, Jerry. We're going out.
Shopping, I suppose. That's all you ever do. Shop! Shop! Shop!
I have trouble fixing a light bulb, let alone a computer.
I know. Harry.
How's it?
Harry Sterndale. £50,000 lost. Wife left. Business collapsed.
I'll be in the pool. Take messages.
And he's supposed to be working.
I'm going out for half an hour. I'll need the computer when I get back.
This is how you mend computers. Get off my land.
Your wife's land.
Get out of my house.
Your wife's house.
Who are you? What do you want? Have I seen you before?
I'm number 639.
You're crazy.
That was my client account number with you.
My business was a victim of recession, like so many others. If you lost, I'm truly sorry.
Yeah, you look it.
If you need money, maybe my wife could lend you some.
Could she bail out the other 700 people that you ruined?
Well, we could work something out.
I'm sure we can. I reckon I'll pay for half of this pool. It's only fair that we should share it. And you can have the bottom half. Go on. I've only got 6 weeks to live.
I know.
Can I get out?
Sure. I only bought this in case he fought back, in case he didn't sink.
Who are you?
Jill Saunders. I was Mr. Layton's PA. In 20 minutes, I'll find him dead. It won't be unexpected. He had heart trouble.
It's in the smile. It's in the face. It's in the way she looks at you. You wonder why, you wonder how. This crazy feeling should happen to you now. And as you go, it's all you know. It's in the smile.
Heart attack. He had a lot of problems.
Haven't we all? Do you want a lift?
You can come in. Milk and sugar?
Both.
I suffered Leighton for 12 years. Not a nice man.
Took you 12 years to find out.
He was fine at first. I even got my parents to give him their savings. They lost everything. My father committed suicide.
I'm sorry. Why did you stay on?
The police were onto him. I helped. They were shattered when the lawyers did a deal and Leighton got off.
And you still stayed on?
Some of the people he cheated want another go. They're planning a private prosecution. I copy documents. That's how I met your wife.
Lisa. She said she was going to do something.
Rick was helping finance the attack. I was at her house just after you. I heard the shot.
So you knew?
She was a cow. She was cheating on Rick. She left you. She even stole some of the money collected to prosecute Leighton. Anyway, she told me you only had 6 weeks to live. What's the point of turning you in? If evil people get what they deserve, why should I care?
That's not politically correct.
So what?
I've been looking for somebody like that all my life. Now my life's over.
Did you make love?
She was having dinner with her mother. Have I got life insurance?
You know you have.
She really suffered. Her and her family. I want to leave her everything.
After 1 cup of coffee?
2.
Strong coffee. She gets £50,000 if you die.
Is that all?
If you die violently, it's 300,000.
I don't get it.
That's the sort of pitch to get you in. Now, come on, they offer a large amount for something that's highly unlikely to happen.
What does that mean, if you die violently?
Oh, it's listed here. Murder, killed during robbery, riot, earthquake, plane crash, that sort of thing.
So if I get murdered, Jill gets rich?
Looks like it. Thanks. Oh, my God.
Heart attack. He drowned. It's nice to have some good news at last. Our first date.
You bought this?
For tonight.
If I'd known, I'd have dressed up.
I thought you had.
I think you'll find the oysters are wise, Tross. I hope you enjoy your evening with us.
Thank you.
How lovely to see you, Lord Selwyn, your ladyship. Please, follow me. You two, wait.
We have a reservation. Harold Sterndale.
How do you spell that?
S-T-E-R.
I'm afraid it's not here, sir.
Let's go somewhere else.
Car's not back for 2 hours. I phoned myself yesterday.
I'm afraid, sir, we don't have your booking. We're completely full. The table is out of the question. Follow me, sir.
Haven't you got anywhere a little bit more?
You were lucky to get in at all.
I love it. More convenient if I need a pee.
At least the food should be terrific. Waiter. Waiter. This is the place they write about all the time. Chef's supposed to be crazy.
He went mad waiting to be served.
Please, sir, don't do that.
Are you serving food?
I'll bring the menu. Would you like a drink?
Let's see the wine list.
Certainly, madame.
May I?
Of course. Anything you like.
We'll have the Mercer 1982 and the Chateau Lafite 61. They're very expensive.
Good.
What is Madame eating?
How would I know? We can't even get a menu.
It's usual to choose the wine as an enhancement to the food.
What is Sauvage à la Espagnole avec jus ragout?
It's one of Renzo's specialities.
But what is it?
It's corn-fed chicken, lightly basted in dill and fennel, baked in a low heat for 15 minutes, brushed with olive oil and garlic, roasted for another 17 minutes, stuffed with pimentos, olives, and truffles, decorated with a Sauvignon sauce and orange peel grated with white sugar and honey.
I suppose a fillet of steak is out of the question.
Can I have mine well done?
Renzo does not serve any meat. Well done. You can have it, senor.
I'll tell you what. You order. We'll live with it.
A sensible solution, sir.
Was that wise?
We'll see. I'll be fine.
Not very friendly, are they?
Yes.
Renzo created this in 1986, during his Provençal period.
Awful.
Waiter. Waiter! This is ridiculous, what little there is of it. Do you do smoked salmon?
I'll speak to Renzo.
This isn't going very well, is it?
There's a terrific place near my apartment. You can even recognize what you're eating.
You! Out! I only asked for smoked salmon.
We create excellence here. We don't slice fish.
This was supposed to be a very special evening for us. You and your people.
You know nothing about food, about life, about creation, about art, about color, about dignity. You are total illiterate. Get out Both of you. You and disgusting dressed bimbo. Out.
We're leaving. We get the drift.
How dare you complain about the food, sir? You didn't even have a reservation.
Enjoy.
A new start.
To an unforgettable night. I have to go.
Just as I've decided to devote myself entirely to you.
I know it's not very sporting. It's something I've got to do.
You sure?
You'll understand.
I will.
Stay here till the marinade.
I don't care. It's all night.
That's where you belong. In dustbin. You come to fight with me, stupid.
I wouldn't fight with you. You're taller than me, and you're stronger than me. You know nothing about kindness. You know nothing about decency. You know nothing about respect, manners, civility, courtesy.
I can learn.
Too late.
Where did you go?
There was something I had to say to the chef.
What was it?
Goodbye.
You're so naughty, Harry.
Everyone loved him. We were like brothers. I don't believe what you heard about him.
Did he have many enemies?
Hundreds.
Anything out of the ordinary happen tonight?
No.
No rows? No one thrown out?
There was a minor incident.
Go on.
Renzo attacked a customer with a knife. He's done it before. Only 3 of them got damaged.
Tonight's lucky winner, what was his name?
Sterndale. That was the name. Harold Sterndale.
I love you.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Get a move on. You've only got 5 weeks left.
I don't believe it. I just don't believe it. I can't believe it. I'm baffling you, Ray. Thanks, Ron. I've just been talking to Ronnie Wallace, who's on the Renzo murder. Guess who Renzo attacked last night? Who? Harry Sterndale. Renzo was shot with the same gun that killed Sterndale's wife, Lisa.
I don't believe it.
You still here? Didn't miss, did you?
The gun's fine. Something else I need.
Oh, well, we're all looking for something else. That all-elusive something. The something that prevents happiness.
You never give up, do you? Something I'm looking for is a little bit more practical.
You two, follow me! Watch that gate! Break it down! Go, go!
You really think he'd leave the gun here?
Who is the mark?
Beg your pardon?
Who exactly do you wish me to kill, dear boy?
Me.
Look at this doctor's letter. Only 6 weeks to live.
Oh, that was a week ago.
How many more do you think he'll take with him?
I want it to be quick. I don't want to know anything about it.
Tell me, why don't you kill yourself?
I'm dying of cancer. My insurance policy carries a violent death clause. If I become a victim of crime, I get a lot of money.
Why should you care? I mean, when you're dead, aren't you?
I've fallen in love. I want to make sure she's all right.
There's an address book, sir.
Take it.
Yeah. Look at this.
So, you lost money with Leighton?
Who hasn't?
Shut up. Here.
Leighton was found dead in his swimming pool 2 days ago.
We all know that.
Just phone Frida here when you're ready. Let her know your address. Tell her your movements. Make it easier.
How much?
5,000. Cash, of course.
I'll get the money here later today.
It's a deal, then.
Good guy, Jamie. Very reliable.
I hope so.
So what are you going to do afterwards?
What do you mean, afterwards?
Well, when Jamie's done his gig.
I'll be dead.
Yeah, but have you got a spiritual guide? Someone to meet you in the afterlife? Take you through the bardo into the other world?
Don't tell me. You know a good one.
Well, for 300 quid, I can make a few calls.
He's coming around the corner now, sir.
Right.
Are you mad?
Same gun that killed your wife killed Renzo Locatelli last night. The autopsy report on Leighton showed bruising to his head. We think he was held down in the pool.
So?
A van, similar to yours, was seen near Leighton's house the day he died.
Do you have any fingerprints? Have you found anything here? You have the gun? Got any witnesses? You come here, wreck my house. I'm a dying man, for Christ's sake. You no honor, no respect. There's certainly no evidence. Get out!
We can only bring him in for 72 hours. After that, if we don't charge him, he's out. We do need more evidence.
We'll put a 24-hour watch on him.
Yeah. Keep observation. You at the front, Johnny at the back. We'll send some men to join you.
Not much point in that, sir.
I'm in charge to do it.
I will if you insist, sir, but he's just walked down the back alley.
Well, get after him!
£11,000, sir.
Can I have another 3,000 on this, please?
Allow me, sir.
How will you be paying, sir?
Cash.
I'm afraid I need a deposit.
I wonder how many serial killers stay at the Majestic.
Is that what I am?
I wouldn't let it get you down. So was Wyatt Earp, Robin Hood, every war hero. They hand out medals for what you're doing.
That's very philosophical. For you.
How did you pay for this?
If cancer doesn't get me, American Express will.
I believe in miracles. I think you'll live.
Out of the question. I couldn't afford it.
38 men at the suspect's house, and he walks through?
We've only circumstantial evidence, Commissioner. We put a tap on his lawyer's phone, checked his credit cards. He's bought a sports car.
I think he killed the wife. She was fiddling the Leighton victims' legal fund. Leighton, one of the biggest crooks we ever didn't get. Renzo, the arrogant loony chef. Now, I'll say one thing for Sterndale.
Yes?
A few more like him and we'll be out of a job.
The Albury Hotel, 3 miles down here. First right, you can't miss it.
Thank you, officer.
Have I seen you before, sir? On television?
I was on Blind Date once, but I lost.
We've taken the top page of Harry Sterndale's notepad. That's what he'd written on the page above.
The Hornet's Nest, Hackney.
Well, that's a gun pub, isn't it?
Glad you gave me the car. Think I'll ever get to drive it?
Just helped the couple. I'm sure I recognise the man. He said he wasn't on the telly. But you know these celebrities like to be anonymous.
How did you know this place?
A friend of mine lives here. Stayed with him once.
Are we going to meet him?
He was a school bully. Evil bastard. Made my life hell for years.
Nice spot.
There's a sad and desperate man. Look at that face. I mean, look at that face. That is an angry face, officer. That face needs help.
Yes, yes. But has he been here?
I can't say. So many faces. So much anger. So much frustration. Don't you feel so hopeless? Sometimes like a small drip in a sea of sadness.
Fred Armstrong.
That's me.
Sign here.
Excuse me. Good old Harry. Pays up. Did you say Harry Sterndale?
Yes.
Never heard of him.
Here's to it, then.
Barman, give me one! Drinks all round. Drinks for my friend. Yes, I have a pint of brandy, please, my good taps. And a cigar. You know, I think I've just seen someone I was at school with. I was at school with you. No, not you. I mean, someone else. Come on, I'll show you. He's in there. I used to know it. We used to call him Popsy. I don't believe it. Popsy lives. Hello, Popsy. Hello, Popsy. Popsy. Come on, Popsy.
Come on,
Don't want my seats to get wet.
What a surprise! Popsy! Oh, little Popsy, I never thought I'd see you again! Ha! And Popsy's friend! What's a nice girl like you doing with a dickhead like that?
Leave it out.
Come and have a drink! Go along, darling, let's have a run after all these years! You won't have a drink with an old school chum! Hey! That's insulting! Prissy little swat! Prissy and pissy! Oh, look! He's wetting your car. That's not very nice, is it? Enjoy ourselves, for heaven's sake. But you don't mind, do you?
I don't mind, Graham. Looks okay, doesn't it?
Sorry about last night. Things got a bit out of hand.
All cleaned.
Only a bit of fun. Nothing to lose any sleep over.
I was coming to see you anyway.
Oh, yes? What for?
Listen, that.
Forgive me, I've got to,
I was hoping we could have a chat.
Did you come for money? I hear you lost everything to that Leighton crook.
Not money.
Look, why don't you and your girl come for lunch, eh? No hard feelings.
School, you made my life misery for years.
Oh, come on, nobody cares.
I do.
The fact is, Harry, you're inadequate. Always were, always will be. Don't blame me. Look at the mirror.
It's not very nice.
No, the truth seldom is.
You know why I came here today?
I don't care.
I came here to kill you.
Well, you'll have to catch me first.
No, I won't.
That's it.
Come in. Thank you.
There's a light shining in her window. There's a great big yes written on her door. She's gonna change.
I knew it. He's at the Aubrey Hotel.
I'll get the car.
It says follow him and report.
She's gonna change everything.
Goodbye, gun.
Girls, don't look!
Shame it's taken all this time, all these years to find out. She's gonna change everything. She's gonna change everything.
That was Emma Hempstead. An Albury policeman's just seen Harry Sterndale, a girl who fits Jill Saunders' description, and a local gent wearing 2 bullets.
So now we've got Psycho Bloody Bonnie and Psycho Bloody Clyde.
Do you really think this is the best time to buy a farm?
As soon as they find my friend, this car turns into a time bomb.
Do we care? There's no gun.
We're well across the line that divides coincidence from mass murder.
Since I met you, I lose my boss, my job, and now my car.
From a Beretta 9mm, just like the others.
Here's what we've got on Graham Cleverly.
Another one of these upper-class idiots under investigation for share fraud. Inherited wealth.
Guess where he went to school?
Same place as Harry Sterndale.
Good morning, madam. You'll want to remember me.
It's how professionals do it.
This is how we do it. Stand there. Oh, it's a pain. Dr. Joseph said this would happen. I'll go and get some pills out the bathroom. Sooner or later, the police are going to say I did these murders. Even if I'm dead.
So what?
Press are going to eat you up. Murderer's mole gets killer's cash.
Bit late to do anything, isn't it?
I'll come down. Do you know something? I think I've got it.
That's President Slomov. That's his wife.
Oh, you silly woman, you ruined the picture!
Your package for me, please. Thank you. It's getting near the end.
The beginning, the end. Life is just a few steps in between.
Don't you ever have a normal conversation?
Well, it depends what you mean by normality. Normal to some is a flight through the clouds. To others, or say fish, for example, the undersea world is normal. Life through water. Incredible.
Give that to Jamie.
Is this the shooter? Dangerous to bring it back. The police were here.
Tell him to use it on my job.
That'll be extra. 500 quid.
I thought as much.
Look on it as a spiritual investment.
I'll try. You know, when I left Cambridge, my only major ambition was to succeed in advertising.
Then you got a brain.
I was passionate about it. I joined Askew Linnet Crowther.
Heard of them?
Managing director, thanks to me, Mr. Morris Walpole.
What did he do to you?
You see this ad? All my idea.
You get royalties?
I got fired.
Why?
Morris Walpole.
You turned in the gun. What's he gonna die of? Food poisoning?
Thank you. Yes.
Harry Sterndale from Miss Walpole.
What company are you from?
I'm not from a company, I'm just passing by.
He doesn't see people without an appointment.
Why not ask him?
All right. Take a seat. Vanessa, there's a Harry Sterndale here. Says he wants to see Morris. Oh, of course. Mr. Sterndale, please go up. It's on the 6th floor.
Harry, darling, how are you?
I'm fine, Missy. You're still looking as good as ever.
17 years, Harry. What have you been doing?
Oh, I'm still a photographer.
Sounds exciting. Guess who it is, Morris? Harry Sterndale.
Send him in, Nessie.
Go through.
Harry, this is terrific. Look, I've got a big meeting in 5 minutes, but come on in. Great to see you. A blast from the past. Hey, do you want a drink?
No, thanks.
Oh, sit down, sit down.
This is all very elegant.
Well, if you'd stayed with us, this could have been you.
If you hadn't nicked my idea, this could have been me.
Harry, we all remember things differently. And don't think I haven't worked for this, you know. Up at 6 o'clock every morning, weekends, bank holidays.
Must be hell.
Hell it is, Harry, believe me. Absolute hell.
I've been lucky, photographing weddings and dogs.
Well, we're always looking for photographers. We'll try and use you.
You'll use me?
Oh, we'll try. You know, I mean, really hard.
Don't overexert yourself, Morris.
Look, Harry, if you come round here to resurrect some grudge, I mean, look, if it's money, you can rely on me, okay?
Have you no conscience?
This is advertising. Now, jolly up, Harry. Come on, jolly up.
I'm dying of cancer.
Sorry. I mean, that was inappropriate. Yes, well, hard to jolly up then, really. You know the Runnymede Cancer Fund campaign? Oh, we got a goal for that at Kenya. A couple of guns at DNAD. Clear in New York. Fantastic campaign, that was. Still, I mean, you're looking well. I mean, you've lost weight, haven't you?
How long have you been running my campaign?
Nearly 30 years, I suppose.
That could have changed my life. I'm going to kill you, Morris.
Ha! Harry, baby. You said that when you were 5. Whoops. Well, Betty and I'd love to see you sometime. We've got a great house down by the river now.
I've seen it.
What? You have?
It was in a magazine. I was down there, so I checked it out.
Really? Well, Betty still talks about you, you know?
I haven't seen Betty since you pinched her off me.
Really? Is that right? Well.
Does she know you're still knocking off Nessie?
Well, great to see you, you know. Just great to see you. Just been great seeing you.
You kill me, Morris.
No, you kill me, remember? Ha ha! Jesus Christ! Oh.
You wait up there.
This is the BBC News at 6 a.m. The president of Petrushka arrived today with... for a state visit that remains extremely contentious. Human rights groups have been demonstrating outside the Petruscan embassy for over a week. Further demonstrations against Anatoly Zlomov are expected at his hotel.
What are you doing here, miss?
Admiring the view.
What view?
Love hedgerows.
What was that for?
Remember that fax about a girl? Car 7 to base.
Miss Saunders?
Where's Harry Sterndale?
Who?
Miss Saunders, you were just at the Albury Hotel with him. I suggest you let him into your employer's house shortly before Mr. Leighton was drowned. You're also recognised at Renzo's restaurant 2 hours before the chef was killed.
You've got me. I know him.
Where is he?
I've been in a police car for the last 3 hours.
This is not a frivolous matter, Miss Saunders. 5 people have been murdered. Your friend is wanted for murder. You're an accomplice.
Then charge me.
You help us, we'll help you.
What is there to help? Harry will be dead in a couple of weeks. You fight against evil, but your hands are tied. How many people who deserve punishment ever get it? If Harry killed anyone, it's because they killed a little bit of him. I call that justice.
You come in. You've got a dinner party. Dying, Phil. Who has dinner in full evening dress these days? We do. Every night. You have pain, Harry? It's getting worse. I'll get you to hospital. Oh, just get us some stronger pills. I'm sorry, Harry. The police came round. Is anything wrong? Just putting my affairs in order. Ah. Can I make a local call, Phil? Of course. Forgive me, my guests. John, it's me. Listen, they've arrested Jill. Find out where she is, and no matter how much it costs, get her out.
I like what you said.
About rough justice.
Personally, I'll shoot the lot of them. The rapists, the murderers,
Thugs who knock old women about with iron bars.
child abusers,
Drug dealers.
drunk drivers.
Parking offenders. People who drop litter.
Well, not everyone.
I love him, you know, Inspector. I really do.
I'll get you a cup of tea.
I believe you're holding Jill Saunders. I'm her solicitor.
You want to see her?
What's your charge with?
She's here for questioning.
You've got 72 hours from arresting her to charging her. Otherwise, you have to release her.
2 days to go.
Think you can make it?
Take Mr. Fraser to cell 6.
Follow me, sir.
He's more useful to us out anyway.
Think she'll lead us to Sterndale?
Of course she will. As long as we don't lose her.
Hello? Is Frida there?
I'll just get her.
Hello?
It's Harry Sterndale. Tell our friend it's time. You can find me at the Majestic Hotel or somewhere around there.
Absolutely. See you in the next life. In the next life? Yeah, the next life, you know, new pub in the Bulls Pond Road.
Oh.
President Zlomov's controversial lunch with the Queen tomorrow has not been cancelled.
I wonder why they let me go.
Protests.
Hey, we look good together.
Well, it lasts.
What's that shadow on my nose?
Rights abuses.
She's gone into suite 318 at the Majestic.
get help. This is suite 318. Get an ambulance.
Man in suite 318. What's his name?
I've come to see Harold Sterndale.
Your name?
Roger Harrop Brown.
318.
This is your fault. I hope you're satisfied now.
You shot him.
I'm a police officer. Who are you?
I'm a tourist.
The man's dying. He doesn't need you.
Too bad.
I should have charged more.
Ray! He's waking up.
What happened?
They operated.
I don't want to fight it.
Harry, you haven't got cancer.
What?
The lab mixed up your x-rays with someone else's. You have a terrific claim for damages for distress. Insurers will pay out like a shot. You're rich.
There's nothing wrong with you.
So why did they operate on me?
You had an ulcer. Symptoms are the same.
Morning.
It's all right seeing him somewhere before.
I don't believe it. I've seen everything.
I think not.
Wonderful news, isn't it?
We've got a lot of questions to ask.
Both of you.
Who's that? It's not about my first wife again, is it?
You know what it's about, Harry.
You'll be in separate holding cells. So say goodbye, miss.
No. What? It's gone far enough. I'll tell you everything.
Come on, Harry, let's go. I'm a doctor. You're cured.
Taking my chair.
Bit of a coincidence. It's a 9mm.
Taxi! Majestic Hotel, Manchester Square.
Will they let a postman in?
Amazing what they pay postal workers today.
They've just gone back to the suite at the Majestic.
Very odd.
He's dressed as a postman.
I don't care if he's dressed as a griller. Make sure he doesn't leave the hotel.
Look at this. This is the bullet taken from your arm an hour ago. Same markings as this, which came from Cleverly, this from the chef Renzo, and this from Lisa Sterndale, all from the same gun.
Doesn't help our case much, does it?
Certainly won't when we have to reveal this information to his defence.
To you. You're rich and you're free.
I love you. I can't tell you how much. We've got nowhere to go.
Why?
I killed 5 people.
They can't prove it.
I didn't even try to be discreet. What am I going to do? Go to South America? Move from one sleazy bar to the next?
I'll go with you.
Something's going to happen soon. I'll go out like a shot, and you'll be rich.
You mean the bullet in the hospital?
Next time you won't miss.
You're crazy.
I'd be crazy to spend 30 years in jail. What kind of life would that be for you?
Stop it, Harry.
It's to do with my insurance. If I go this way, you get taken care of.
I don't care about money. Call him, Harry. Just call him.
Okay, darling.
I don't believe you did this.
Is that you, Fred? Tell Jamie to forget it. I don't have cancer. He can keep the money. Just don't do the job. Get him on his mobile before it's too late.
Harry, where are you? What was all that about? Harry?
There you are. Everything's all right now.
You idiot. I love you. I still can't believe you'd have yourself killed just for me.
I'd do more.
How?
Get married?
Us?
Let's get the ring.
Hope you're not planning to leave the hotel.
Just down the road.
He wants to buy me an engagement ring.
Not my day, is it?
The president of Petrushka is just leaving.
Surely I can go out and buy my fiancée a ring.
President Slomov has just appeared and will be leaving shortly for his controversial lunch with the Queen. An event that will no doubt be marred by the thousands of protesters that have gathered here.
What about the human rights violations in Petrushka?
It will be an honor to meet your queen. And then I must go shopping.
And could you tell us about the millions of dollars supposedly missing from your children's hospital campaign?
I need some new shoes, 3 new ball guns, some new handbags, some money.
Has been shot. It's chaos here in central London as aides rush to the side of
I'm very sorry, Charles. Obviously, the message didn't get through.
Go and buy the girl a ring.
But the president has been hit. He's lying seemingly dead. He did it, Victoria! This just before...
Not again, I don't believe it. Me and the president.
This gun gets around. It won't help staying silent. You shot the president. It was on television. It's the most damning evidence I've ever seen.
Your gun was used on other murders, Jamie. It shot Mrs. Lisa Sterndale. It shot the chef, Renzo Locatelli. And it shot the stockbroker, Graham Cleverly.
It did. As your solicitor, I'd advise you to say nothing. Who'd have thought it? The little wimp.
You mean Harry Sterndale?
Who's he?
Come on. We know Harry Sterndale committed those murders. You help us, we'll help you.
You just told me you had TV pictures of me killing a visiting head of state.
Mr. Campbell Stewart, please.
Even you can't help me, Richard. I'm going away for a long time. All right. I admit it. I killed those people.
Which people?
The ones you just spoke about.
You don't even remember their names.
I'm a professional hitman. I want 76 other murders to be taken into account, and I don't remember their names either. But you remind me of them, and I'll make a public confession. You two will be heroes.
In a bizarre twist to the ongoing story about serial killer Jamie Campbell Stewart, who's also known as Roger Harrop Brown and Reg Calder, Mr. Stewart was today made a
600 girls demonstrated at Wormwood Scrubs prison today for the release of serial killer Jamie Campbell Stewart. There are now 17 registered fan clubs for a man who's captured the heart of Britain's young set.
We owe it all to you.
It's not my usual service, but there you go.
She's expecting.
What?
We're naming him after you.
What if it's a girl?
We'll think of something similar. Listen, I don't know what to say. I don't know how to thank you.
If there's ever anything we can do.
There is. The name's on this. He's an absolute bastard. I wanted him dead for years. It's just that, well, I've never got round to it.
Before I go, I got something to tell you. Before I go, I got something to say. Before I leave you, there is something still remaining I want you to know. The bits and pieces that show what you see of what's really me. So much that has hurt me, so much you don't know. Please let me tell you before I go. You could drown in a river of the tears I've cried for you, and so many things still left unsaid. You still don't know. Before I go,